Good morning, student. In the last class, in triangles and its property chapter, we have taken the exercise number 6.5, last exercise, and we have completed up to question number 3. We will go for the next question, question number 4. Which are the sides of a right angle triangle? They are asking. Some 3 sides they are given. You have to find, apply the Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoras property, and find whether it is a right angle triangle or not. What is that? First one. 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 3 sides they are given. So we know hypotenuse square, highest side square will be equal to sum of the squares of other 2 sides, s1 square, s2 square, first side, second side. So I am taking the largest side as 6.5 whole square, one side is 2.5 whole square, another side is 6.6 square. Then square it, we will get 42.25. 25, and here if you square it 6.25, square 6 it will be 36. If we add both sides, you see 42.25 here one side, other side also we are getting 42.2 side. That means it is accepting the Pythagoras property. That means what? Your triangle will be having 2.5, 6 as 2 sides, and hypotenuse is 6.5 centimeter. So 6.5, 2.5, 6 centimeter sides of a right angle triangle. So the given measurement represent a right angle triangle by Pythagoras property. Okay, so it is a right angle here. Okay, it is right angle. Then second question, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Is it represent a right angle? So let us check it. Which is greater? 5. So greater side equal to smaller side square plus of smaller side square. So greater side square is 25. Smaller side square is 4 plus 4, 8. 25 is equal to 8? No. So that means the given sides are not the sides of a right angle triangle. Finish. Like that third problem we take it as a homework. Fifth question. What is given in the fifth question? A tree is standing erect, and due to wind it is breaking down. So it is breaking down and touching the ground level, and where it is breaking down is 5 meter high, and where the distance from the foot of the tree to the ground touching is 12 meter distance. Where the broken part of the tree touching the ground is 12 meter, where the broken part height from the ground is 5 meter. So this broken part length how much? So it represents a right angle triangle. Vertical height, horizontal 12, vertical 5. What is this h? Hypotenuse. So h square equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. H square equal to one side is 12 square, another side is 15 square, 5 square. So square it 144 plus of 25. H square equal to 144 25. H square equal to 169. 169 is a perfect square number. So h into h equal to 13 into 13. So h equal to 13 meter. They are asking what is the total height. Broken height is 13. Broken height is 13. What is the vertical height of the full height of the tree? Already 5. It is broken point. Plus 13. So 5 plus 13, 18 meter. Total height of the tree is height of the hypotenuse plus of 5 meter from the ground. At that point only it is broken. So 13 plus of 5, 18 meter. Okay. That is fifth problem. And sixth problem what they are asking, one triangle they are given, PQR. Q angle they are given 25, R angle 65. What will be this P angle? In an angle, 3 angle in a triangle equal to 180 degree. So 2 angle they are given. If you are minusing from 180, this 2 angle you will get 90 degree. So it is a right angle triangle. QPR is a right angle triangle. Then which option is matching with this one? Your right angle is here, QP and PR. Here it is a right angle. So this will be the hypotenuse. This will be sides, smaller sides. So what will be your answer? Which option? QR square, hypotenuse square will be equal to PQ square plus RP square. So that is the option. Correct option from your 3 option is QR square, hypotenuse square equal to PQ square plus RP square. So that is the correct option. So seventh one, perimeter of the rectangle. Find the perimeter of the rectangle when in the rectangle length of the rectangle 40 cm is given and diagonal of the rectangle 41 centimeter is given. Rectangle means this angle will be 90 degree. Okay, 90 degree. So one side value we know 40. Largest side hypotenuse we know 41. So apply the formula. Hypotenuse square equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So hypotenuse square 41 square equal to S1 we don't know and S2 we know 40. So square. Then bring this square root to other side. 41 square and bring this 40 minus it will become. That is equal to S1 square. So if we square it 1681 minus of 1600 that is equal to S1 square. That means first side square. Therefore S1 square equal to what? If you find the difference it is 81. 81 is a perfect square number 9 into 9. Therefore S1 is 9 centimeter. Okay, one is over. So breadth we have found in the rectangle. This is 9 centimeter we have found. So what is the perimeter? Sum of all the sides of the rectangle is perimeter. So perimeter formula is 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B is what? 49. So 2 into 49, 98 centimeter is the perimeter of the given rectangle. Same thing you take 8th problem as a homework. 8th question. They are given rhombus. Rhombus means all the sides are same. Yes, yes, yes. And they are given the diagonal length. One is 30, largest side, smaller one is 16. They are given. 16 they are given. Then we know in the rhombus the diagonal will be bisecting. So this will be 15, this will be 15, and this will be 8, this will be 8. Let us take O here. Now you find the, so and also we know in the rhombus it will be at right angle between both the diagonal will be bisecting. Okay. So with the help of this one, each one has the right angle triangle. One side is 15, one side is 8. Find this hypotenuse. 8 square plus a 15 square will give you the hypotenuse square. Find the square root. Then add 4 times here. Here S value, here S value, here S value, here S value. Add it, you will get the perimeter of the rhombus. So this is homework. So up to this one, 6.5 exercise is completed, and also this chapter is completed. About triangle, various structures we have studied. What are the different type of triangle on the base, based on angle, based on side signal we have seen. So now you can start your workbook also side by side for the 6th chapter. Any doubt is there means you can call me over phone and ask me at any time. Okay? Thank you.